Hey guys, morning. Blackstrap molasses. Wow. That'd jack blood sugar. Don't do a lot of that. Giving birth to a corn bag. Oh, I just gave birth. All right, this isn't very exciting here. That camera had some hits on it. We'll go back to base camp and look at that. I don't have a second chip card. I gotta buy one. They ate up all that other stuff I had there. I had that beer-soaked corn and Kool-Aid. Let's give them another hit of this. Oh, let me have another hit of this. Wash some of this stuff down. It's a hot one today, guys. Woo! She's a hot one today. All right, what's our mission here, guys? Our mission here is to track some wild pigs, but they haven't shown up yet, because if they had, this thing would be blown out clean. There'd be rutting all over in here. I'm sure I've got some deer coming in nibbling. When they smell this molasses, they're going to come crazy charging in here and getting at that. It's a shame I don't have another chip card to put in here. So anyway, just kind of hide my camera here a little bit. So this is shut down for a little bit. I'll come back in about 5 days and see what's going on in here. So I'm multitasking today. We're baiting up critters. We're gonna go work some bees. Got 2 Sebastian queens. They've been in the cage inserted for 5 days. One hive is plugged up because it's at the house and base camp, and I didn't want them bees flying back to their existing colony. So it's been 5 days, so they've forgot who's who. And hopefully they dug those queens out of the candy. And they're doing their thing, Carnolian queens. We'll check them out and see. I gotta hike back to the truck. Had a 2-mile hike back, and then we'll get into the bees. See you soon. Okay, guys, here's that little colony that I put a queen in there. Sebastian queen the other day. Working on that pollen patty a little bit. See if these guys let her out of jail yet. No, she's not out of jail yet. So we're gonna let her out. She just ran down in there. She just ran down in there. See if we can find her. There she is right there. They're checking her out. She's looking at all the holes. She's not a very big queen. She's shrunk a little bit. See that queen, that bee right there feeding her? So they're not going to ball her. That's a good thing. We'll just feed the heck out of these things and see how that goes. They ate very little on that. They were about, I don't know, only a 1/4 inch in there in 5 days. I've got one at the other yard. We'll go back over the other yard and feed those, put more patties on. When you guys do your patties, after you put the wax paper on, you've got a big old pie similar to this around. Throw them in, leave the extra paper on, put them in the freezer overnight, then come back and trim out that circle and then cut it in 4s. That way, if you got a small colony like this one, you can just throw on one of these, or you just throw on multiples if you got a big old fatty colony. That's our goal in life, making fatties. We want a lot of fatties, guys. And you can see they're just bringing out the extra paper. They just throw it outside. Let's go into this girl here and see what's going on here. Hive beetle, we'll give that hive beetle a little attitude adjustment there. They haven't started working that drone comb at all yet. nothing but nectar on here. They've drawn this out, but there's nothing but nectar in here on that side. And she's come up top here. Yeah, she's come up top here and laying this in good. Getting the sunlight here so I can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, there she is right here. Here she is right here. She looks like a big old golden Italian. She just come upstairs here and started laying. You can see she's a nice big fat Italian. Okay, fatty. Go to work, fatty girl. Go to work, fatty girl. Give these guys, let's give these guys 2 of these patties here. Hopefully they should top this out soon because pepper's starting to flow. Actually, I've seen pepper blooming on the causeway yesterday really well, but nothing in my immediate area here is blooming. So it'll be another week or so on that. So yeah, these guys are on autopilot for a few days. And I'll see you guys back at base camp. We'll get into those over there. Okay guys, over at this other yard here, I've had this pipe plugged for 5 days. Put these queens in here on Thursday. Reason I plugged it was I took this brood from a yard right here, this yard, and I didn't want all these bees flying back. That's why we did that. Well, they're eating up the patties pretty good here. I can't see her in there yet. I hope she's not dead. They're making some cells here. They're making some queen cells here. This is the frame I put in the other day. Well, there's my queen, guys. There she is, dead as a donut. And I just destroyed 2 cells there. So that's a failure. This is why we need to be breeding our own queens, guys, obviously. See if there's any queen cells over here. No, there's not. We're between new and full moon. And I'm going to drop right now, I'm going to drop a frame of eggs in here. I've got a lot of brood in here. So, yeah. Come on, Smoker, let's go. These pine needles are kind of fresh. I don't like the real fresh ones. I like the ones that have been run over by trucks 100 times. They get nice and soft, and boy, they burn good. Yeah, that's disappointing, guys, when you lose a $30 queen, you know. Oh well. Welcome to my world. Let's see, where do we want to steal something? See what's going on in this hive right here. Okay, I've got eggs and larvae on this one. Let's make sure we're not stealing the queen. check down in all these little folds. Blow them out of your way. Make sure that she's not in there. So we got a lot of nurse bees on here. That's a good thing. I do not see a queen, so we will drop these in here. I'm gonna get an extra frame because I was a frame short there. Let me get over here to this bait hive. Let me see. Oh yeah, they're still up in the tree, guys. They're still up there. I had a frame right here. I'm going blind this morning, I guess, guys. All right, we're gonna put that there. I'm gonna get another patty put on them. I've also got to get a beetle trap and put in here. I'm gonna put a beetle trap in here. I'll be right back. Okay. Got our beetle trap in. We got our pollen on. And we're flipping these girls to autopilot. So we got all these other entries in here. So today is 9/9/19. Put that little bit of feedback on them. Let them go to work. Put this hive back together. Stick the frame right here in the middle, make them work that quickly. That's nice. Yeah, I like these little pie pieces. You can put several in or one in like that. Come back in a few days, look at it, monitor it. We're still in the dearth. We got to keep feeding. I'm going to leave that off for now. What's going on in here? They've got food. How's their patties? They got a little bit of patty left. Leave them alone. Next. Quite sure these guys are low on patties. Low on feed, of course. That's a given. Boy, these girls like propolis. Wow. They like patties too. So we're going to give them a couple. A lot of humming going on around here, guys. A lot of humming. Got to make another sugar run. Miss Daisy's going to love that. Leave that off. That'll tell me I got to come back and load it with food. Yep, they need some. Let's give them two. They are hungry. And they're probably out of food. Yep. Leave the lid off of that one. Check this girl here. Yep. Hungry. Are you hungry? Oh, you think? You hungry? You think? Oh, you want patties, don't you? Oh, yeah. They want to play patty cake, guys. They want to play patty cake, so let's just give it to them. Quit stinging me. I'm here to help. Don't you know that? Apparently they don't know that. Alright, let's see what this little puppy's doing down here. Are they hungry, guys? Oh, you think they're hungry? Oh yeah. You girls just love it. Love it, love it, can't get enough of it. Old Steve-O blend here. Actually, this is Cayman Reynolds blend. Alrighty. So, what do I need? We got to come over here, see what these puppies are doing. Are they hungry? Oh, you think? It's only been like 2 days since I put a round on these girls. Yep. only been a couple days. Yeah, you girls have got just a tad left. They got just a tad left of syrup. Wonder what they got for patty action here. They're eating them up. They're eating them up, guys. This one's still got syrup, so I'll just put it back to bed and we'll check it in a couple days. All right. Got one around the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 7 jugs of syrup. That's it, guys. So we got ups and downs in beekeeping. That one queen that we got in that other yard, that's a $60 queen because we lost one right there. Oh well, they can make another one. Hopefully in 30 days we'll crank one out. That ain't a bad colony I stole that brood out of, so they can make it with that. I actually should have checked. I dummied up. I should have checked the need to pull this plug too. Let them fly. I should have checked the doggone for cells before I went and tried to let that queen out. There's another stupid mistake I made because they were halfway there. They already started 2 nice cells in there. And so, oh well, we backed them up. We backed them up a few weeks by throwing that brood in there. But they got plenty of eggs. They can select what they want. Build them another queen and get her going. We got plenty of time. We got all the way to November. So yeah, sir. All right, we'll see you later, guys. Be happy, be strong, and keep getting it on. Later. Bye-bye.